No one can get a hold of me here. Yeah! Water's so clear. Good morning. We're here at the Batangas Country Club. In Batangas City, and we're headed to Mindoro today on a ferry. It's about 6:30 in the morning, so I'm gonna get some breakfast. You're so cute. And then we are gonna head on the ferry. Tayo na! We headed to the scuba dive center right away. This is me on the boat for our first open water dive. The ocean was so blue. My first time scuba diving. It was a blast. I wasn't sure if I liked it at first, but I knew I loved being in the water. This is White Beach. There's so many influencers here. I'm like the 50th person with my camera. You see that one there lying down? Look at that. I went scuba diving today. Saw a turtle. And I don't think I ever need to do it again. I also rode on the back of a motorbike without a helmet. That was the best experience of my life. Also, no one can get a hold of me here. I think my SIM card's expired. Just like on this like not real deserted island, but look at it. Oh my fucking god. This is just the beginning. Maggie's cup. How do you say it? I can think of it, but how much does it cost? Masmuro. Love being by myself. If you know, you know. I guess the polite thing to say is like, I'm an introvert. I went scuba diving yesterday. It was like, at first I didn't think I liked it, but now I like want to go again. this time was just for me. Nothing else mattered except seeing the sights. And I thought to myself, isn't that the point of life itself? To be really present, to take adventures, to do what you love, to dive in the ocean, to explore an island. Just because I'm a woman traveling alone doesn't mean I can't seek out the adventure I crave. Of course, my experience is different than, say, a single white man, but it's moments like these where I see a kitten resting on an ice cream counter through the window that all the risks of traveling by myself just make sense. I'm also not dumb when it comes to street smarts as one half of a lesbian couple, and honestly, I like it better this way.
Someone else and nobody tells it like it is. They say follow the good road and chin up, kid, but you learn how to scream when the train comes in and you feel a weight like you've never felt. Taking a picture to capture it, a parade and the emptiness after it. You'll be ultramarine and violet. What a feeling to be alive. Nobody tells it like it is. They say don't rock the boat and shut up, kid. That big black train is rolling and that deep down scream is growing. A hurricane come howling, a shout heard from the mountain, a blessing and a burden. I swear this will be worth it. Nobody tells it like it is. They say don't blow around on a different wind, but you're gone and you're not even listening. They were wrong and the wind is a living thing, and you're taking a picture you won't forget. Something real in the way you remember it. You'll be everything, you'll be right. It's what a feeling to be alive. Before you come into the world, you should know there are things that will hurt and things that won't. Like scraping your knees on the asphalt and the freedom right before you fell.
We made it to the base of Anyone Falls trailer. This time, I wore a helmet on the motorbike. We saw some goats on the way up. They were super cute. The palm trees formed a magnificent canopy overhead. We finally made it to the falls, which were underwhelming. However, the hike itself was beautiful. Plus, I got some coconut juice from Real Buco. On the way back down the mountain, my tour guide, who had assumed I had a Filipino husband, was interested in doing business with him. I told him he worked in healthcare administration remotely.
Has, like, connections like that, but I'll see what he says.
I told him that he was back at home helping his aunts and grandma. This wasn't too far from the truth.
This is a really nice hike, though. We saw like baby goats, baby chickens, ate coconuts.
Oh,
Coconut.
Sarong way.
Oh, it is? Sorry. What's the right way?
Being a woman alone with this man I didn't know out in the wilderness made me a little bit nervous. So I did film this part just in case something went awry. Fortunately, all went well, but you can never be too careful. I also met his aunt on the way down the mountain. She lived in a simple home and had a dog to guard her, but no locking doors or window frames, unlike some of the homes at the base of Anyuan Falls trailhead. I really enjoyed talking to her, and I hope she's doing well. We headed back down the mountain to Puerto Galera. For me, almost nothing beats the sheer thrill of riding a motorbike in Southeast Asia. Okay, so I just got back from a motorbike tour, and I went on this really cool hike to these like falls that or whatever, but the hike was super cool. But if you're ever here, go with a female tour guide. Don't go with a male, because they'll just nag you the whole time about your weight and be creepy. They just go with a friend or something. I don't know. I wish I just dove today more, even though it was a really cool hike actually. Anyways, I guess lesson learned. Good morning. Go to the dive shop. Hopefully the internet works enough for me to get it done. So wish me luck. So I can go on another dive before we leave tomorrow. For every dive, we would sail out to the spot in a banka or outrigger boat. Once we got to our spot, we'd drop into the beautiful, clear ocean water. While I was hesitant at first, it's safe to say I love scuba diving now. Later that afternoon, I rented a motorbike, wore a helmet, and headed to Tamara Falls. Tamara Falls is located right next to the road. It's also named after the Tamara buffalo, a near extinct species of buffalo on the island.
Tomorrow never comes if none of it was real. Just the dreams of age.
And it's about time, which I'm about to do.
Devil's deed. If nobody begins to sing another prayer
and see all of this.
a wild dog howling, something only hearts can eat. If the clouds are coming over, the storm is rolling in, I still meant what I told you I'd do.
I stopped at a private beach on the way back from the falls. It cost about 50 pesos.
Tomorrow never comes. If this
Mother
was
Mary
just a
watched
test,
over me from the cliffs.
a marble in the ether, a temporary fix. If nothing ever happens, if nobody awaits to kiss another lover, love so hard it hurts. If the curtain's really closing,
out there. I think there might have been seen jellyfish. I don't know. But I wish I brought my goggles because the water's so clear.
And if none of it is lasting, and if nobody believes in real understanding,
I'm gonna return the motorbike soon, so off I go.
what's the use of kindness?
We ate at the Tamarind for dinner because it was raining too hard to go anywhere else. This is what rainy season looks like in the Philippines. Alright, this is our last morning in Puerto Galera. It was a really nice trip. I did so many cool things yesterday. I rode on a motorbike to the falls, Tamara Falls. I saw an octopus when I went scuba diving in the morning. I finished my scuba diving certification, which is starting this March. What else did I do? I feel like I did a lot of stuff. Oh, I swam at this little beach. That was a good day. We got caught in a monsoon. So, anyways, I'm just gonna go on a run. Something I learned about Puerto Galera and Philippines over here, this tourist area, there's like a lot of white tourists and there's a lot of Filipinos. And then I was just like walking around, you know, in the like province area and stuff. I think, and I was also observing the tourists in the tourist area and just my own experience with white people, like in my family and stuff. White people, and maybe even myself, white people are cheap. Filipinos are, well, some Filipinos are poor. And it's just seeing that contrast with people who are just indigenous to the area and the tourists. You can just see it. But it's also like a really social, vibrant community with lots of animals and kittens and noise and food. Yeah, so I'm excited to go back home to Antipolo City to be with my family, Pamalia. But it was really fun, and now I think I want to be a scuba diver instructor. Thanks for watching. For more Filipino American expat content, subscribe to Katie and Maria Start Over to follow our journey from America to the Philippines. For more information about pricing, check out my blog. Take care and talk soon.